replacement, Sam Darnold. Darnold threw for 347 yards, 5 TDs, and no picks. In the 42-21 win, Jordan Addison and Jefferson became the first duo in Vikings history to each have 100-plus receiving yards and 2-plus touchdown catches in the same game. Shay, coming to you on this one. Should the Vikings sign Darnold to a long-term contract?
No, you just invested a top 10 pick in J.J. McCarthy. There's no guarantee. See, Woody, tell me if I'm wrong with this. Quarterbacks are the only position that they'll play you based on potential or if you have one good year. Every other position, you've got to put multiple years together in order to get paid. Jamar Chase put together 3-4 years. They won't pay him. Sam Darnold, now he's bounced around. Now, I get it. He's played unbelievable. I didn't think he had this in him. But he does have Jordan Addison. He has Hawkinson. He has Jetta. He has Aaron Jones. And he's backed it up playing well. And he's going to make a boatload of money somewhere else. I hope they bring those guys with him when he goes. But with that being said, absolutely not. You drafted J.J. McCarthy for a reason. And guess what? If J.J. McCarthy hadn't got hurt, Sam Darnold wouldn't even see the field. So absolutely not. You believe Sam Darnold was the guy of the future. You believe that. That's why you drafted him. So I'm going to say easy no.
Yeah, so it's no for me in Minnesota, but I do want to touch on something with Shannon. The reason why quarterbacks can have that 1 year and get paid is because it's by far the hardest thing to find in professional sports is a good to really good quarterback, potentially great quarterback. And second, the physical is often the second most important part of that because the mental and emotional are equally, if not more important. So to find that, good luck. No for Minnesota. And for the Sam Darnold's made himself $150 million this year, okay? It's just not going to be in Minnesota. Now, whoever signs Sam Darnold, you have to make sure that you run the same system as Kevin O'Connell, their head coach and play caller, because that's what's best for Sam Darnold and his skill set. If you're the Minnesota Vikings, you drafted J.J. McCarthy, and by all reports, he was balling in the preseason. You just paid Jefferson, rightfully so. You have Hawkinson, he's paid. You have both tackles are paid. You're going to have to pay Addison. This is not you don't have a ton of cash. This is a very good roster that will only continue to get better. Sam's been tremendous this year. No one's championed him more than me. No one's happier for Sam more than me. He's getting $150 million. It's just not going to be in Minnesota. And that's the right thing to do.
Boy, y'all just act like you can just pluck quarterbacks off a tree, right? That's what we trying to talk about. The only reason to not sign to go with J.J. McCarthy is because of the contract. That's it. That's the only reason. Because of the rookie contract. That's why you make the choice to go with J.J. McCarthy over Sam Darnold. Here's the deal, okay? Sam Darnold is 27 years old. Yeah. 27. I'm not talking about a guy in his 30s. Yeah. 27.
Baby.
Like, he literally, we could sit here and say he hasn't even hit his prime.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Think about that. He hasn't hit his prime. More quarterbacks are ruined because of the culture and the coaching that they come into. Look where Sam Darnold has been. He was with the Jets. He was with the Carolina Panthers. Obviously, he went to San Francisco, got a taste of what it's like to be coached up really good. Yes, and then he lands in Minnesota with Kevin O'Connell and that group of players around him. And it's no coincidence he's having his best year. There's a reason why Sam Darnold was picked number 3 in the 2021 draft. Yeah. Because he's really that talented. There was really a case to be made. Sam Darnold should have been the number 1 pick. I know Baker Mayfield went number 1, but there's no denying the talent. It was all about the opportunity. Okay, and Sam Darnold got this opportunity. Would you really be comfortable letting a guy who's having a career year walk out the door? All because I got a cheaper option that I drafted in the first round that we don't know what he's going to turn into. That's really what this is coming. Say it again.
Are you sure Sam Darnold's going to back this performance up with another one next year?
Are you sure J.J. McCarthy is going to turn into a franchise quarterback?
I feel pretty good.
What's the better bet, Shannon?
I'm basing it on what I've heard, what I've read, and what I've heard coming out of Minnesota. They were very impressed with him.
Are you that palatial palace? Are you willing to bet that palatial palace that J.J. McCarthy going to turn into a franchise guy?
I think with the talent pool that he has around him, I think it's hard for him. If he doesn't turn into what we think he is with Justin Jefferson, with Addison, with Hawkinson, with Aaron Jones, and Darryl Shaw coming back, he can't play. It's really that simple, guys. With all the talent that he has at the skill position, if he can't somehow find a way to make that work, well, it's what it is.
That's where I stand. I think that what Minnesota has is the perfect place for most quarterbacks. You're talking about a 50-year-long proven scheme that Kevin O'Connell runs from the Shanahan tree, comboed with he is an elite play caller, an elite play designer. And then you're talking about all the other pieces that matter.
Yeah.
In my opinion, most talented quarterbacks are going to go to Minnesota and play well. Has Sam played at an MVP caliber, top 10, top 8 quarterback level this year? Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
I think J.J. McCarthy has got a chance to maybe not seamlessly, but very quickly step into that spot and replicate a lot of the performance that Sam has had. Both things can be true. Sam can go somewhere else and play very similarly as long as it's the same system. Got to be the same system. And J.J. McCarthy can pick up where he left off.
So it really comes back to what I said initially. It really comes down to the contract. One is on a rookie deal, and then the other guy's going to get paid.
Right. The belief of the young player.
Do you think J.J. McCarthy is a better prospect than Sam Darnold?
No.
No.
Stick with Sam.
But if you look at the rookie, Woody, look at the rookies. Look at how they're playing with talent around them. Look at Jaden Daniels. Look at Bo Nix.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the last word one more time, gentlemen. I refuse to say it. We are done. Coming up on First Take, should Dallas run it all back next season? I'm just playing. Micah Parsons thinks so, but do we agree with his take? We're diving into the Cowboys' future later on. They need some help. It's a race to the bottom in New York. Like, seriously. As the Giants and Jets lose, it is unbelievable.
Great day for you, Molly.
Spectacular. How is it a day for me?
Molly, we need an intervention here in New York.